The news circulating last week by the Nigerian media that Simon Ekpa have been sentenced to the toughest prison here in Finland, and also that all his assets have been frozen. Nigeria, when are you going? When is this country going to repent? I don't know what is wrong with Nigeria. How will Simon Ekpa be sentenced to the toughest prison here in Finland? Why? You couldn't provide evidence that the young man is a terrorist. Finnish authorities have been emailing Nigerian government. Come on with your evidences. Send your representative. Bring your evidence. I hope that by now, the Nigerian government or the Minister for Affairs in Nigeria have flopped Finland with his or their evidences, but nothing such happened. Therefore, how can someone be sentenced to the toughest crickery here in the Western world, Finland to be precisely, without evidence? How? And people are just believing it, sharing the news around without asking questions. How is this thing possible? I decided to take my time to verify before I come out to debunk the lie. Nigeria is full of lies. Why is it that there is no foreign social media that carries it? Why is it that is not in the foreign newspaper here in Finland? Nigeria is all about lie and deceive and propaganda.
I'm surprised that people in Nigeria that claim that they are so educated, this and that, today they are jubilating, saying that Simon Ekpa is arrested. But let me educate them. Nobody, no government arrested Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa was only being invited. Simon Ekpa was only being invited, and they presently undergoing what they call interrogation over what the allegation level against him. What are the allegations? According to the Nigerian government, they said Simon Ekpa caused this, caused that, do this, do that. Question I want to ask here: is Simon Ekpa the reason of the IDP camp in the north for over 25 years now? Is the Simon Ekpa because of Boko Haram, or the killing that is going on in Benue, sacking of villages by Boko Haram and Fulani bandits? So when we check what is happening here, I would like to use this medium to advise Nigerian government for them to put their eye down and be able to figure out who is a terrorist. Not somebody that rose up to defend his people by telling the Nigerian government that you cannot keep killing my people, that you have been killing my people for decades, that under this generation of mine, that can happen. So you cannot call such a person a terrorist. The activities of Simon Ekpa is known by the international law, and it's allowed, both local law and the international law. So anybody that says that is dancing and jubilating today and that Simon Ekpa is being arrested and being that, the person, I don't think he has something on his head, because it's a normal thing. Me and you know that for decades now, Nigerian government have been pointing accusing figure on Finland of harboring Simon Ekpa. Do you understand that? Then, as it is, the level of Biafran agitation today, the level it is, Finland government today knows what is coming, and that is why Finland government rose up to do what they do by trying to by calling on Simon Ekpa, interrogating him and and at the end, it may be taken to their competent court of law, where their judges will sit down and they examine both local and international law to check where Simon Ekpa has gone wrong. So if Simon Ekpa has not gone out of track based on what the international law and the and local law implies, and of course, I'm telling you today now that less than 72 hours, Simon Ekpa will be discharged and acquitted and return back to his office to continue this fight. Simon Ekpa committed no offense. Simon Ekpa is not a terrorist. Simon Ekpa from the eastern zone and perhaps a Biafran. In Biafran land, we don't train terrorists or welcoming them. So what you are seeing here now, what you are seeing here, the Biafrans are telling the Nigerian government that you cannot bring your terrorism here in this land. That you have been doing it for decades. That today now we are putting a full stop to it, and that is the angers of Nigerian government.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mbadawa. The law. Let's look at what is happening in Finland currently. There is protest in Finland. The Biafrans, they are demanding the release of Simon Ekpa, saying that he is not inciting them, contrary to allegation making a round that led to his arrest.
Yeah, you know what is happening in Finland before the Finland Convention. The federal government of Nigeria tried by all means to stop that Finland Convention. Mostly Nigeria and British, they tried their possibility to stop that occasion, but the way they got Chukwuka Obiama wanted, the thing happened perfectly. Now, federal government said that Simon Ekpa is the cause of insecurity in Nigeria. Sit at home in a Biafra land, and they say that what's going on mostly in the southeast now is not Simon Ekpa that's causing sit at home in the southeast. Now, after the program moved perfectly and the whole world see what is Simon Ekpa telling the whole world about Nigeria government, because Nigeria government, they didn't validate their citizen. It's not only Biafra land, including southwest and north. The politicians, they didn't validate their citizen, and that's what the Simon Ekpa is saying the whole world, and the Nigeria turned it and said that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist in Nigeria, mostly in the southeast. Now let's go back to north. What is happening in the north? Is this Simon Ekpa causing it? The answer is no. And now the Simon Ekpa can deceive millions of Biafran in the diaspora. The answer is no, because the people in the diaspora, they are not mugus like people in Nigeria, because mentality of people in the diaspora and mentality of people in Nigeria cannot be the same thing. Poverty can turn you your thinking to another thing, but the people in the diaspora, they eat satisfied than people in Nigeria. They have security than people in Nigeria. They have a good government than people in Nigeria. You see, the orientation is different. Simon Ekpa cannot wash brain those people in the diaspora. Okay, let's see. Okay, Simon Ekpa wash people in Nigeria. Nah, diaspora, is it Simon Ekpa? There are millions of Biafrans in the diaspora and different people that love the Biafra come outside and honor the invitation card Simon Ekpa give the whole world about the Biafran nation. And those people are saying that Finland government do what? Holded Simon Ekpa, that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist.
Okay, how do you see the protest in Finland demanding for the release of Simon Ekpa?
That's where I'm going to. I started to how the thing started. Now, the people The Nigerian government said that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. That's why I say that Simon Ekpa can brainwash people in the diaspora. It means that it's not true. What they are telling Simon Ekpa is in Nigeria, it's not. That is the reason why you see millions of Biafrans, thousands of Biafrans, hundreds of Biafra, single of Biafra that said that Finland government need to release Simon Ekpa. That Simon Ekpa is innocent. What Nigerian government said for on top of Simon Ekpa head. It means that Simon Ekpa, what is Simon Ekpa is doing is genuine thing, and his people love him so much. Come to the southeast now, is what is happening. On Monday, they did perfect sit at home. Is this Simon Ekpa command the people in the southeast to this sit at home? And when the governors in the southeast there, and another people in the government, another people in your region, tell you as a governor of the state, you need to sit at home. Even they see you outside, whatever you see, take it. They said that in the southeast, people in the southeast said that let government listen and listen very well. If you come outside on Monday, whatever you see, take it. They will see as a Zoom, as a terrorist in their land. Is this Simon Ekpa is commanding them for that moment? That time, the answer is no. What the people in the diaspora agitating to release Simon Ekpa is their 100%, and they see that Simon Ekpa is a sincere person, and the Simon Ekpa is already staying in Finland more than 20-something years, over 20 years, and he didn't have anything bad record in the Finland, and he's a citizen in the Finland, he's a lawyer. Is going to be a master in the Finland, somebody that have that kind of record in the nation. Is it a terrorist the way Nigerians want to say it? The answer is no.
Okay, now let us look at PANDEF. PANDEF is Pan-Niger Delta group that comprises of the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the Middle Belt. And their leader is Edwin Clark. They are warning Biafrans who are agitating to stop and join Nigeria.
Edwin Clark, or whatever his name, I want to ask you a question.
He's a leader, he's not a spokesman.
Leader is leader or not the leader, but the people that come outside and say that Niger Delta is not a Biafra land.
Not only Niger Delta, I say PANDEF comprised of the Igbos, the southeast, southwest, that is Yorubas, and the Middle Belt. They are asking people who are agitating to accept Nigeria.
Now, come to that agitation. When you want to have anything in life, everybody cannot agree with you. That is the truth. In the government of Nigeria, Ahmed Tinubu is a president of Nigeria. At least 75% of Nigeria do agree for Ahmed Tinubu. Whether you like it or leave it. Even on 75% is too small. Almost 85% in Nigeria they agree for government Ahmed Tinubu. But as far as you are there, you must do it. Bow. Whatever Ahmed Tinubu said. In a Biafra land, we are not saying that with everybody will agree for they are a Biafra. But when the government started performing very well, you will see what all of them will do with it. Agree for Biafra nation.
You mean whether the PANDEF, whether the Middle Belt, whether the southwest, southeast, everybody will accept?
100% when the time reach. We will not beg anybody again. The time, like God's kingdom, God cannot, when time reach, God will not beg you to serve him. Even they say that if you woman be not serve God, you command stone to do it, to praise his name. And that's what is going to happen in Biafra land. Whatever, whether you are Igbo, you are the Soko, whatever you are belong, he said that you are not a Biafra. We, the people that come outside the agitate of Biafra nation, will not beg anybody to agree. But when the time reach, our people say that Ekechoke, and when they share, let me say, when they divide a property, we know where you belong to. Are you getting me? Whether Igbo, some part of Igbo, Niger Delta, Asaba, Benin, Akwa Ibom, some of them will say they are not a Biafran. When the time reach, they will know where they belong to.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lawrence. This is a good place to let it go. Thank you very much. This is Sadla Media, and I'm Mr. Matt.